Parliament butu because they were debating. No more to us, it was another day. Our debate about the 2026 budget. Air Finance Minister Dr. Casey Lato-Forsen ebe presenti yelo na nyasem ketwa esewani ensese me kachirawo inti na mebo video samo wahye no Afenyo-Markin say kan ECG ho asem abronye nso akotena bebi akasa NDC for dadaye because of some levy nyama bi chese according to oka na ma refer when your government was in power the moyeye say ema bi kra say Accra to Kumasi Road, Mobile Express in the project is needless. Video This is FMS Trends, and here we give you the latest updates on issues. My name is Maureen Michelle, and you can call me the Information Minister. Yentwaso. Enti, Minority Leader, Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin, Uncle for a son in Ranesa or Sahin. Waka Sembi. Now we quite on one decided on the Twitter page or the on the X page that on the floor of Parliament today, I made it clear that ECG's revenue increase is as a result of the 18% tariff adjustment, not efficiency. Into a can say tariff no more adjusting no, and then I'm ECG revenue across and yes, be efficiency or be yen a juma be ye be one chain be armor yentie Afenyo-Markin.
Speaker, with respect. I have followed the submissions of our colleague, the Deputy Minister of Finance. He has no submissions on his own, save that he keeps referring to submissions made by this side. But he's made a very fundamental submission that is in error. He contends, through his submissions, that ECG, there is some prudence and efficiency there. Mr. Speaker, what he is failing to tell this House is that this year alone, utility tariffs have gone up by over 18%. What he is saying is that at ECG, they are getting more revenue now because of prudence, to enable them pay their debts. Mr. Speaker, that is not correct and it's misleading.
Yes, so
and I'll
state the
explain to you
correct
why.
position.
Mr. Speaker, it is misleading because the revenue increase is as a result of the 18% tariff adjustment we have seen thus far. Two, on the issue of their ability to pay more to the IPPs, it's as a result of the 1 Ghana cedi levy they've imposed at the pumps, because they came here and said that because the energy sector was accumulating debt, they needed to impose
minority
energy
leader,
sector.
What is your point of order? Is it the case that the revenue is not increasing, or it is not increasing?
Mr. Speaker, thank you for patiently inquiring. It is his contention that the revenue increase at ECG is as a result of prudent management. That is his contention. My rebuttal in terms of the misleading fact is that the revenue increase is as a result of the 18% tariff adjustment. It's not because of prudent management. Two, Mr. Speaker, the IPPs that they are getting more money funds to pay them. It's as a result of the 1 Ghana cedi per liter of petroleum, that levy they introduced, the Dumso levy. It is as a result of that Dumso levy, because in your submissions before the House, when you brought the levy, your argument was that the energy sector was accumulating debt. Therefore, you needed to impose this 1 Ghana cedi per liter. Mr. Speaker, very good exercise indeed. I earlier on saw the Honorable Majority Leader rise on his feet to interrupt Honorable Patrick Boama. Mr. Speaker, the honorable gentleman who leads this house did not cite any order. And I heard him, I was watching him. In fact, his attempt excited my entry into this chamber. He said that the NDC did not state in their manifesto that they were going to impose a state of emergency in this Galamsey matter. He didn't consider it a rebuttal which would be contained in his own submissions. But he got up to say that the honorable member must be interrupted. Anyway, Mr. Speaker, I am tempted to say that he comes to equity without doing equity. But since he's invited me on procedure, I would face him squarely. Mr. Speaker, he is known for convenience. He is known for convenience. Even when he himself had argued that when a matter is pending before court, this house should stay its hands. He is the same person to quickly say that even when a matter is pending before court, the house is not stopped. This is Ayariga for you. That is Ayariga, the convenience principle. He has introduced a convenience principle. So, Mr. Speaker, if he's saying that he's reading of Order 122, there is no, can the majority leader keep quiet and gently listen? Because that's what I did. That is the rule. You must keep quiet and listen. Mr. Speaker, the Order 122 upon which I mounted my argument or point of order is very clear. Mr. Speaker, at what point do you interrupt debate? The content of the speech is misleading. If a member argues that ECG has had increase in revenue as a result of prudence, what's the meaning of prudence? Meaning that previously, the management of funds led to some waste. However, under this new management, they have taken some steps. Therefore, those steps have led to an increase in revenue. Mr. Speaker, first of all, when they were in opposition, they criticized the Haptel software machinery that has been put in place. They came, it's the same Haptel system that is there. Two, we are telling you that the increase in revenue is as a result of the 18% tariff adjustment. That is one. Two,
Honorable Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, when the majority leader on his speech, you never ask him a question.
Yes,
this is becoming one too many. I won't accept this. You allowed him to speak. When he gets to us, then you start asking questions. Why did you interrupt him? Mr.
Speaker, Afenyo-Markin, so the debate, do you think he holds water? And I say, in Hodisha, I will. The MP for Kaikwe Central, Honorable Patrick Buama, has described, say, expressway no mobile from Accra to Kumasi share budget a very useless budget a very needless adentia or seeing crow baby here roads Afenyo Kumasi to Accra Express at a bonebe no my NDC wapa wamanya kwino NDC aba 8 years wamanya kwino mwasaba mwase yi san kro na frim say mo be Kumasi to Accra express way into no small can say misplaced priority fi say baby on person this can show mo koye kwan no ehun hia na se ma o kan nyina ne say very useless ade no mo de ahye yinum 2026 budget ni fi say nkofo bi omo nkronkro bi kwan nyenyenyenye omo hia krampo chain Kumasi to Accra expressway.
The Speaker, if you look at the cover page of this year's budget, you can see a clear Photoshop of a certain express road that the minister spoke about, that he was going to construct an express road to Kumasi. Mr. Speaker, what is the crime of the people of this country, especially those of us who ply that route to our villages, especially from Accra to Paga and to Boko? For 8 years, from 2009 to 2016, Not a single kilometer of road was added by the NDC government. Yes. Yes. You come into government again, and instead of you prioritizing with the completion of the dualization of the Accra-Kumasi road, you are telling us that you are going to construct an express road. From which funds? It's a complete misplaced priority. What Ghanaians want to see is the completion of the dualization project that was started by the Akufo-Addo administration. Yes. Then you can even look at that, because even the financial models do not help you. How are you going to construct this? Through a PPP arrangement? And how much are you going to charge road users? It's for you to take that decision. But Mr. Speaker, let me share this data with you. I got it from the National Road Safety Authority. In 2025 only, deaths on the Accra-Kumasi highway is 525 for Eastern Region, Ashanti 570, and Greater Accra 331. Mr. Speaker, so a reasonable government would take the completion of the dualization program as a priority, complete it, and save Ghanaian lives rather than taking another step of constructing an expressway, which I believe it's not a priority for Ghanaians. Mr. Speaker, it's very important we look at that.
Honorable Andrews Darichiwite, I'm trying to get the pronunciation of the name correct. Honorable Andrew Darichiwite, who is an MP for the NDC, HSA Enraon, wa blaste Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye ankasa. Because was say Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye akokan sembi ebe so ye propaganda bi against Finance Minister Dr. K.C. Lato-Forson because of budgets no be present ni ade no. Eno na honorable Andrews Darichiwite ka say Asenso-Boakye, you're very careful. Propaganda now was starting up so we are against Lato-Forson idea. Enye juma kra assembly nti senye watutu bi amane honorable Asenso-Boakye pa but unimade nso ye o twema honorable Asenso-Boakye kasa wie yo o sorry no obo ni din se wo wo honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye wo na me ba be reply we yenti reply.
I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity to speak to the budget statement and economic policy of the government of Ghana for the 2026 fiscal financial year. The budget entitled Resetting for Growth, Jobs and Economic Transformation. Mr. Speaker, I'm very grateful that I have to speak just after the Honorable Asenso had just finished speaking. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Asenso spoke as if he just landed in Ghana today. He spoke as if he wasn't the minister for roads of this country. Mr. Speaker, the honorable member spoke as if his government that just left office did not rule this country for 8 good years. Mr. Speaker, he spoke as if Ghanaians have forgotten that his government, that he was a minister, declared year of roads 3 good times. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Asenso-Boakye spoke as if we have forgotten that he stood in Ejiso during the 2024 by-election. On the 24th of April, he said, and I quote, "Semutu abama endisinia, ontimi emba meho emme lobby for roads. To it, if you vote for an NDC man, he cannot come to me and lobby for roads." Mr. Speaker, the internet does not lie. 24th April 2024, during the by-election campaign, he said so. Mr. Speaker, this same honorable member on this floor, Mr. Speaker, in this chamber, the honorable member indicated that roads should be contrasted where we have human beings, to indicate that the Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government decision to send roads to the northern Ghana, we do not have human beings there. Mr. Speaker, We are all Ghanaians and we deserve better. Mr. Speaker, Ghanaians are wise. Ghanaians knew the reason why they voted them out and voted for the NDC massively. Mr. Speaker, let me rest assured. Let me tell the honorable...
Honorable member, you mentioned honorable member, go on.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want the MPP side to be rest assured that His Excellency John Mahama knows what he's about, and he knows that the people of Ghana voted for him massively, and so he's going to serve them the way they want him to serve him. Mr. Speaker, and also let the MPP people to be rest assured that the express road, the Accra-Kumasi express road that the budget talked about, we are going to work on that express road and still work on the dualization of the Accra-Kumasi road. So don't be worried at all. We are going to serve Ghana. We are going to serve the people of Ghana. We are not going to look at people in the north, people in the west, people in the south. We are developing the whole of Ghana. And that is the idea. That is what the people of Ghana want us to do, not to concentrate on some areas and leave out other areas. Mr. Speaker, let me state this. There's this statement in the budget that sounds so well for me, where the finance minister indicated that that they are devoting 10 billion. This 10 billion US dollars, it is going to be an initiative that is going to translate fiscal stability, then fiscal progress, modernization of roads, bridges, ports, and logistics corridors that drive inclusive growth, productivity, and job creation. This is an all-inclusive budget. Oh, you want paragraph 961? Paragraph 961. Go there, you will find it. Mr. Speaker, this is the budget we are talking about. This is the budget we are talking about. A budget that is bringing inclusivity. A budget that is going to connect us. A budget that is going to bring jobs. If you don't like such a budget, what kind of budget do you want again? Those storytelling budgets, the Bible quoting budgets, those ones are gone. Those ones didn't get Ghanaians the development that they wanted. The quoting of the Bibles did not bring the roads that we needed. The quoting of the Bibles did not bring the education, the development in the education sector that we wanted. And that is why this budget has come to solve all these problems.
Na budget ni mu no, minim sama tete flight bi ho asem, presidential jets na den we see sika. So majority leader Honorable Mahama Yariga akoka bibi. Na asem nyina no, he was referring to the former defense minister, Honorable Dominic Nitiwo. Na asem nyina ne said, wo Dominic, last year, ubejina parliament haka cheye, the need, there is a need for a new presidential jet. And in Sinama, a Kufado high jet, san, a rented jet, sano, then they just say, in some of a pay bets now, what kind. After the presidential jet wants some swash budget move for 2026, you are the same person opposing it. They know how. Inti Honorable Mahama Yariga, majority leader. To be a man say wafa. One abejina iniman I can't wait defending why there's a need for a new presidential jet. And then what opposition na sha sama was a kikachre. Sha sama was a kikachre yenti Mahama Yariga.
There is a budget policy before us that says retooling of the Air Force. Retooling of the Air Force. There is nothing in it about a presidential jet. There's nothing in it about a presidential jet. I recall that not long ago, just about a year ago, that you were in this house to brief us on the need for this house to approve the purchase of a presidential jet because the existing ones were not fit for purpose, and that is why the president was hiring aircraft and buffing the air, aircraft that had bathrooms, and he was flying and buffing in the air. in aircraft that had bathrooms. You were saying that there was a need for aircraft, presidential jet, because the existing ones were not fit for purpose. I am saying that this budget does not mention a presidential jet. This budget talks about retooling the Air Force. And our rules, Rule 25, Rule 125. Let me read, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me read. Rule 125 says, a member shall not anticipate any matter by the consideration of a motion dealing with the subject matter which is likely to be introduced in the meeting. And I'm saying that once we approve this budget, the details of what constitutes retooling of the Air Force, the details will come to us. That motion will come. And when that motion comes, and it is a presidential jet, we'll debate it. But as of now, there's nothing in the budget about a presidential jet. And so you cannot premise your debate on anticipation that this government might be considering the purchase of a presidential jet.
Parliament na nipa na kwakan ba me sure say wasa mutie abronye say NDC for that a big time. She say they were talking about emission levy. Say emission levy free or say emission levy na Ghana for say yempa NDC for ya to forcing finance minister budget to be ready no carbon levy no mo dey bre inti ne say ye dane ye yiwe fra na de we abehye ho na yasesa din no na mo wa feel it say oh eya inti asema abronye e kan.
This time wanye no emission levy say MPP for no wo ma brofo no da ho say be ya obete ase na what mati ase say we na ye gie and this impasa brofo no ni beda ho nti wo say nya emission levy na mo be carbon levy nti wo ye kratini a no abisa ho say carbon levy and emission levy no nso ya bi wo mana nso ya bi wo enti deda mo ye ana ye nkwato aba no enne say emission levy ntina wan kwankwato aba enne ato forcing at the carbon levy bro paragraph 818 enti emission levy no mo abolish 10 months ago yi enne sa levy no asana be piemu e wo 2026 budget 2026 budget enya nwanwa nwanwa eto no na mate e de akere mo no eto no na mate de akere mo no ati tax free ni nyina mo ka no this time income tax act excise duty act ni nyina no omo ba be ye changes said ye be ya womba brodin ye tax base no oma ye ni nyina ye 2026 budget no anti tax share ye tua awo ye various pot nyina no ne bo e ba be ye e ba be kosoro enso obi betena ne radio so aka say 2026 budget no de e tax free because okan wante ase na onte ase so da because kitchen bottom at the time ye de amano producer yenko break mra
so de omayire omuhua na omoye ne parliament afi de we obi kan asem na enye ne yonko de otimi sorry boni din to be money no. This is FMS Strength. I hope you enjoyed the updates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the videos that we played, we don't own rights to them. No copyright infringement intended. Thank you.